Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. A guest of extraordinary importance is approaching your home, and what they bring with them will forever change the course of your life. This isn't just any ordinary visit. This guest has been divinely appointed to reach your doorstep at this exact moment, carefully guided to find their way to you, strategically led to arrive when you would be present. The timing of their appearance isn't coincidental, it's precisely calculated to align with a critical moment in your spiritual journey. The divine realm is in preparation mode right now. Your guardian angels have been frantically working to create a welcoming atmosphere in your home, but we need your conscious participation to make it complete. This encounter is approaching rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see this guest already in motion, already on their way to your door. The energy surrounding them is bright with purpose, charged with intention, focused entirely on the message they carry for you. This person brings something you've been waiting for, though you may not have known you were waiting. Your home is about to become the center of a spiritual blessing that has been developing beneath the surface for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden visit has actually been arranged slowly, carefully, deliberately. But God has not left you without warning or guidance. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency blessing and divine preparation. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal the truth about this guest and what they really bring. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly who is coming so you can prepare properly. This guest isn't arriving by ordinary circumstance. They've been divinely guided to your doorstep after a series of seemingly random events that were actually carefully orchestrated by the heavenly realm. What appears as chance is actually divine appointment down to the minute. The papers they carry contain information specifically meant for you. Information that addresses questions you've been asking in the quiet of your heart. The message they bring resonates perfectly with prayers you've whispered when you thought no one was listening. This is heaven's response arriving in human form. God has shown me the true significance of this visit. This person comes not just to share information but to establish a connection that will serve as a bridge to your next season of blessing. There's a divine exchange meant to happen during this encounter that will activate dormant gifts within you. What makes this visit particularly powerful is the timing. It arrives at the precise intersection of your readiness and heaven's provision. The calendar date, the hour, even the weather conditions have been factored into this divine appointment to create the perfect atmosphere for what must be exchanged. But here's what fills me with anticipation: I can see the ripple effects this single visit will create in your life. The seeds planted today will grow into opportunities that transform your circumstances completely within months. Like this video and type 222 to understand the divine significance of this guest. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the deeper purpose behind this divine appointment. This guest brings something far more valuable than what will be immediately apparent on the surface. On the most basic level, they bring information you need, practical details that will help navigate a specific situation. But beneath that surface purpose flows a current of divine intention that carries much greater significance. This person has been positioned as a connector in your life. God has shown me how this single encounter creates a bridge between your current season and the blessing that awaits you. This guest serves as a human key that unlocks doors that have remained closed despite your best efforts. Their words carry activation power specifically coded to your spiritual DNA. The most remarkable aspect is that this person doesn't fully realize their divine assignment. They believe they're coming for one reason, while heaven is using their visit for a much higher purpose. Their conscious mind knows only part of why they've been led to your door today. Your guardian angels have been preparing this connection for months, gradually positioning circumstances, removing obstacles, creating divine coincidences that would lead to this exact moment. They've been carefully preserving the perfect timing until your readiness aligned with heaven's provision. I can see divine light surrounding this entire exchange, highlighting specific words that will be spoken, phrases that might seem casual but will contain seeds of revelation designed to awaken understanding in your spirit. Pay close attention to unexpected statements that resonate deeply. Like this video and type 333 to activate this divine connection. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must prepare your home to become a sanctuary for this divine appointment. This space is being transformed into holy ground where heaven and earth will intersect during this encounter. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your location. These are angels of revelation, angels of connection, angels of divine exchange. They're positioning themselves strategically around your home, creating a spiritual atmosphere that will facilitate perfect communication. I can see them moving through each room, adjusting the spiritual atmosphere, clearing away distractions, establishing peace in the very molecules of the air. They're creating invisible paths of connection between where your guest will sit and where you will be positioned, ensuring that nothing blocks the energy of divine exchange. Your guardian angel is preparing your physical space by infusing it with spiritual receptivity. This preparation will help you notice subtle cues that might otherwise be missed. It will help you hear beyond words to discern deeper meaning. It will help you recognize divine timing within natural conversation. This sacred preparation creates multiple layers of blessing. The outer layer establishes welcome and comfort. The middle layer facilitates honest communication. The inner layer ensures spiritual truths can be both offered and received clearly. Together, they create the perfect environment for this appointment. As this preparation completes, you might notice subtle changes in your home, a feeling of unusual clarity in the air, a gentle sense of expectancy, a peaceful readiness settling over your space. These are signs that divine preparation is taking effect, making your home ready for this sacred encounter. Like this video and type 444 to activate this home preparation. Angel says, "Dear child, with divine preparation in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when this guest arrives. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your responses during this sacred encounter. First, you must welcome them with genuine warmth. Your initial greeting sets the energy for the entire exchange. Take a deep breath before opening the door, allowing your guardian angels to align your spirit with divine hospitality. This warmth isn't just politeness, it's spiritual positioning that creates space for authentic connection. When they begin sharing, listen completely before responding. God's angels will be highlighting certain statements, helping you distinguish between casual comments and divinely inspired messages. Pay close attention to repeated themes or unusual phrasing. These are often divine markers pointing to important revelations. The physical placement within your home matters more than you might think. If possible, receive them in a space with natural light. Position yourself so that conversation can flow without barriers between you. These simple adjustments create pathways for spiritual exchange that might otherwise be hindered. There are specific conversation directions to gently encourage. Follow natural openings to discuss future plans, unrealized dreams, and unexpected coincidences. These topics often serve as doorways where divine messages can enter the conversation organically. Most importantly, resist the urge to fill every silence. The brief pauses in conversation are often where the most powerful divine downloads occur. Allow comfortable silences to exist, giving space for the spiritual realm to breathe additional meaning into the exchange. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, Dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this divine appointment will unfold over time. What begins as a simple visit will gradually expand into a connection that transforms multiple areas of your life. The divine light of opportunity is already illuminating the path ahead. I can see it revealing a sequence of connections, each building upon this initial meeting. The first conversation plants seeds of possibility. The second exchange waters those seeds with practical next steps. The third interaction brings those possibilities into actual form. Your guardian angels are establishing a divine timeline for this relationship. I can see it developing in distinct phases, each perfectly timed to align with your growing readiness. What seems like a chance encounter today has already been mapped in the spiritual realm as a turning point in your journey. God wants you to know that complete manifestation doesn't happen in a single moment. Sometimes it unfolds in divine timing, opportunity by opportunity, connection by connection. What begins today will set in motion a process that continues to bear fruit for months and even years. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in the near future, moments when unexpected calls will come, when surprising emails will arrive, when coincidental meetings will occur. These dates are already marked in the spiritual calendar as continuation points from today's initial connection. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine opportunity timeline. Angel says, Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining before your guest arrives, God is revealing how this seemingly simple visit will transform into unexpected life blessing. What begins as an ordinary conversation will ultimately create openings for profound positive change. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of your life path. What appears as a casual exchange of information is being divinely directed toward life transformation. What might seem like ordinary networking is being transformed into a divine appointment. What looks like a brief visit is being converted into a foundation for lasting change. This transformation won't be instantaneous, it will unfold in stages, each revealing another layer of divine purpose. The initial conversation opens doors that needed opening. The follow-up communications establish connections that needed establishing. The resulting opportunities create changes that needed to manifest all along. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this encounter. I can see them creating pathways to resources you've been seeking, connections to people who can assist your journey, openings to opportunities that align perfectly with your divine purpose. The divine realm specializes in turning simple meetings into life-changing connections, brief conversations into pivotal moments, small beginnings into significant transformations. This visit, though appearing ordinary, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual elevation. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine life transformation. Angel says, "Dear child, as your guest approaches your door, God is finalizing the divine atmosphere for this sacred appointment. Every detail has been prepared to ensure this exchange fulfills its heavenly purpose. Heavenly wisdom has orchestrated this moment with perfect precision. It considers factors beyond human awareness, incorporates divine timing beyond human planning, and establishes connections beyond human networking. Your guardian angels are finalizing every spiritual detail to create the perfect environment for divine exchange. I can see the complete preparation reaching its final stage. What has been set in motion through heavenly coordination is about to manifest in physical reality. The spiritual groundwork has been laid, the divine atmosphere has been established, and the sacred connection is about to be formed. God wants you to understand that this visit carries purpose beyond what's immediately visible. The guest arriving at your door serves as a divine messenger, though they may not fully realize their assignment. The conversation you're about to have operates on multiple levels simultaneously: the practical, the relational, and the spiritual. Feel the divine light surrounding your home completely now. Your guardian angels have created a spiritual sanctuary for this encounter, a sacred space where divine connection flows freely. This preparation ensures that the right words will be spoken, the right understandings will develop, and the right relationship will form. Like this video and type 888 to seal this divine appointment.